Hi, this is JD, and this is a message for parents and students who are currently juniors, rising seniors, and you're going to be applying to college in really a very short few months. And I want to give you an overview of what to expect as we're applying to colleges. Coming up, August 1st is when the majority of college applications open. Also coming up is the essay and application 3-day class. I believe most of you are already signed up for this class. In the class, we're going to work on our essays. We're also going to fill out the application in the class. And there are several websites that we're going to have access to that are going to help facilitate applying to colleges. And the primary website is the Common App. Currently, and it's commonapp.org. You don't have to worry about creating an account on there right now. We'll do that in the class. The Common App currently has close to 900 colleges that are utilizing this platform. So when I'm encouraging students to apply to 8 to 10 colleges, they always freak out, oh, I've got to fill out 10 different applications and do 10 different essays. No, that's not the case, because the Common App, you can fill out one application and then click on the colleges that you want it to be sent to, and it'll go off to those colleges. In Arizona, there's a handful of colleges that utilize the Common App, and ASU and U of A utilize the Common App. One of the really great things about the Common App is once you fill it all out, there's a button where you can click on Save It as a PDF and you can print it out. Please do that. When you print it out, you can use it as reference for the colleges that you're applying to that do not use the Common App. And currently, NAU does not use the Common App. So once you fill out the Common App, you can print it off and then transpose all that data into NAU's application. NAU may join the Common App. We'll see in the next couple months to find out what actually happens with that. There are 6 elements of the college application, and these elements are the application itself, of course, the essay, the application fee, your high school transcripts, test scores, and recommendation letters. So let's kind of break that down a little bit. The application, that's going to have all your personal information on there. That's going to have your name and your address, your date of birth. It's going to ask about your parents' names. It's going to ask about your high school, and a few other things and all that stuff. One of the things that most of the colleges are going to ask on the application and on the Common App is for your Social Security number. Please include your Social Security number on the application. It's just going to alleviate headaches in the future, because they're going to use the Social Security number to link your application to your financial aid form. And if the Social Security number is not on the application, it'll be very difficult to link it to your financial aid forms. So please include that. Colleges are very aware that there's a lot of sensitive data on here, and in the 15 years that I've been doing this, I have never heard of any data breach at any colleges. Okay, so they do keep security and all that stuff at very high standards. So that's the application. The next thing that they have on there is the essay. And we'll work on the essay in the application class. We'll show you how to write 1 or 2 essays that'll fit any prompt, so don't worry about that right now. And the next thing that is on there is the application fee. And fees range anywhere from $20 to $100. So one of the things that you want to do now is get on the college's radar by going to the college's website and filling out the request for information form, because they might offer you a fee waiver, which can save you a couple dollars. Okay? The next 3 things on the application is your high school transcripts, that's your grades and all that, your test scores, SAT, ACT, and SAT subject scores. Those are going to be needed at every college, and you'll need to send your official scores by going to College Board's website, click on Send My Scores, and then follow that process. You'll do the same thing for ACT, click on Send My Scores, and follow that process. Now, because we are in such an unusual time with this pandemic, Some colleges are waiving the requirements for test scores. Students, what I need you to do is I need you to reach out to each of the colleges that you're going to be applying to and ask that question. What are the application requirements? Are you going to require SAT or ACT scores? And then we want to plan accordingly. 2 reasons why we want to reach out to them and ask that question is, one is we want to demonstrate interest, which is very important, and second, we want to get firsthand information. And then the last thing on here is recommendation letters. Some colleges require recommendation letters, some do not. ASU does not require recommendation letters. However, if you are going to be applying to ASU Barrett, and then the Barrett School, they do require recommendation letters. And apply before August 15th. You'll want to get all of your applications submitted before August 15th. But JD, I don't have everything ready to go. No problem. You don't need all 6 things to apply. The three major things that you need to get your application rolling is the application, the essay, and the application fee. Okay. If you had the fee waiver, then you can skip that one. Some colleges do not require essays. Okay. So we want to find out exactly which college wants what, and we want to supply them with that information. So we want to get those 3 things in, that the application, the essay if it's required, and the application fee if you don't have a fee waiver. We want to get those 3 things in so that we can get a number and a time stamp on your application. And we want that number to be as close to number 1 as possible. That demonstrates interest. And demonstrated interest is very important to every college. The remaining 3 things, your high school transcripts, your test scores, and your recommendation letters, those things can be sent in at a later point. We do want to make sure that we're sending them in before any of the deadlines. And one of the major deadlines is November 1st. So we want to make sure that we've got our transcripts, our test scores, and recommendation letters in before November 1st. However, we want to get our application submitted before August 15th. Okay? Submit all your applications before August 15th. And I really want to stress that by making a point about demonstrating interest. There are several reasons why getting your application in before August 15th is so important. And I found this article, you can look for it online. The article is titled, How Demonstrated Interest Can Help You Get Accepted. So one of the reasons to get your application in submitted before August 15th is your demonstrated interest. You're showing the college, hey, I'm really interested in your school. And they're going to be impressed with that low time stamp and low number on there. So first reason to get it in before August 15th is so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Get it done. Boom. We're done. Move on. Second is that it demonstrates interest. And then the third is that every college has a finite amount of money that they are going to give out. And if you are one of the first ones in line, then you'll get some scholarship money. I've had students who have had good grades and good test scores beat out students who had amazing grades and amazing test scores simply because they got their application submitted well before anyone else. I love to tell the story about David. David applied to Purdue, got admitted, got a really nice scholarship package. If we reverse engineer that, one of the reasons why he got a great scholarship package is because he did submit his application before August 15th. He had other friends at his high school who also applied to Purdue, who had higher grades and higher test scores than he did, and they got a lesser scholarship package. And the reason is because they applied later. Okay, so we want to get our application submitted before August 15th. So we'll work on all of this stuff, get our application submitted before August 15th. If you have any questions, please give me a call or send me an email. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye-bye.